I hit start streaming. Yeah, I see you updating now.
Mm-hmm.
And
And now, so now let's go and grab something, grab a video or
okay.
something, and then share your screen, and then we'll then full screen your screen that you're sharing. There we go. Perfect. And then when you
Do
play,
we have to change the multimedia thing or no?
I mean, what did we did something to make sure that the Windows multimedia player thing didn't show up. Is there a full screen that you can click on that makes it go wider that you don't have to see?
There we go.
That perfect, and then you would just play, and it should cast the audio from the video that you're playing to the live stream. Let's give it a try.
Okay, let's.
I'm gonna mute our chat just so I can make sure that we're good to go real quick.
Okay.
So you give it a start playing it. It's laggy. I don't know if it's on my end. Hold on a second. Am I on?
Okay.
I think I know what it is. Am I on VPN on this? Yeah, I am. I know what it is. All right. I'm gonna have to hop off VPN. That's why mine is being like super choppy right now. Until it starts playing better. All right, try to start playing it now.
Okay.
So, are you on the VPN right now?
No, I'm at work.
Are you on VPN?
Oh, well, tell me how to determine that.
If you don't know yeah or no, then it's probably a no.
Yeah, I haven't logged in to using my VPN. I don't know when.
I was I was hoping you were because it's coming in really choppy.
Yeah, and that's what happened. And that's what happened last time when WebEx had was showing the stroll off video.
Yeah.
It kept coming choppy, and everybody was lagging different, and it started being off. The actual sound was off than the actual part of the video.
Right.
It was just not good.
Let me think. Um, sharing that. Let me try something real quick. Let me see if no, that's gonna be trying to think of how it's coming. So are you sharing? it's going to be kind of hard to determine, but can you see if the screen you're sharing is um are you sharing Windows Media Player, or are you sharing just your desk your window or your computer's screen? That's kind of confusing, but it's I think in WebEx you have the ability to either share your like I have three monitors. I can share whatever monitor I want, or I can share select windows or screens. No matter what monitor that they're on. So if you're sharing like the screen instead of sharing Windows Media Player specifically, that could account for some choppiness just because it's not fully connected to with the Windows Media Player and what it ultimately is trying to stream.
Well,
But that
it
is
it says at the top, it says you're sharing Windows Media Player live.
all right. So you are sharing Windows Media Player live. Shit. Man, how are we going to? Um, uh, Interesting. This is gonna be interesting because it really is a matter of connection speed and oh man, probably would have had a we has this is the second or third time we tried to do streaming of a video from your desktop to
This
live
is
stream.
our fourth.
Okay, trying to figure the I think the what if which time would you say happened the best? Because I'm trying to figure out like what difference we're having in those from the first two times that I think it went off relatively without a hitch to the past two times where it's been almost unstreamable.
So the best time was actually it was the very first time,
Mhm.
and it's actually the video that we were just showing. It was the crowning. But we didn't do anything differently. Like we did them all from the same machine, all from the same Wi-Fi because I did them from home,
Right.
and the first one went good, and the
That's that's hear that that was the difference. You were working from your Wi-Fi from your house.
yes
Your
on all of
Wi-Fi
them.
but wait, where are you at? Wait, so right now you're using the university's Wi-Fi signal, correct?
Right, I'm on my base.
Your like your
Your
docking
docking
whatever.
station, yes.
But the first time, and I think maybe the second time, probably or whatever, you were using the Wi-Fi connection at your house, which is different from where you're currently at. The Wi-Fi connection that you're currently on, correct?
Right.
That might very well just be it because our networking and our connections and stuff like that, it honestly isn't best, and your connection at your house will probably, now that we've tested this and we sort of have a control of how this is going, that is the only thing that is making any difference now is the fact that before and the last event that you said came in choppy and everything like that, were you on campus as well for that?
I was at home. The all the other events have been done from home, from the same Wi-Fi. It's just the first one went good and the other ones did not.
This is quite a pickle here. Let me see something. Let me see if there's anything on maybe the live stream side that we could possibly do something with. Well, let me see if I can live chat, enable live chat. Enable live chat. Show viewer minutes. I'm gonna disable live chat on here. I'm just trying to do stuff to lighten the load on the services that we're trying to use to stream this, to make sure that the least amount of obstacles are in our way as possible. But these troubleshooting this is not looking really good right now. Live production and switcher software. That's studio. Pair broadcaster. Get removed. Simulcast. Wonder if I change is the only thing that I can think of now at this particular point is the fact that the video is the higher quality video, the more data you got to stream over this connection. So the fact that the video looks like it's in Ultra HD here is it's gonna be tough for any service to stream that, especially having that we're going through a tunnel, so to speak. Whereas normally, if you wanted to broadcast on YouTube, you would do it directly from your machine to YouTube itself. Whereas we're going through web stream or web stream. We're going through WebEx and then passing that through live stream, which ultimately is just a encasement for YouTube. So we're essentially passing it through two gates here to get it to our users. So it makes this a little it's tough because we're trying to get this big ship of data, which is this HD video, through tiny canal here, because especially going through WebEx and then having to which is normally isn't the issue, but it's more of having to play video whilst trying to stream and send it through another meeting software. The only thing I can think of is to either try to see if you can lower the resolution of the video a little bit, like if there's a way to, I don't know, make it from ultra super HD, because this looks like it was shot in an HD camera, like 4K or something.
Yeah, Travis, but we want to have the best quality. That was the whole point of using the 4K cameras.
I didn't even, you didn't even tell me to use a 4K camera, and I could tell you use a 4K camera. That is great in terms of when you're not using having 4K being streamed over, it usually isn't as bad because you're not streaming as much data over. And if you were streaming directly from your machine going right into the YouTube channel, it may make things it may be easier just because you won't have to go through basically a checkpoint of data to get it on live stream. But it's less of, I know you want the best quality, and I honestly want the best quality for our students as well, but it's tough to get all of that through as far as 4K is concerned over a streaming network as it is. But put two middlemen in the middle of it and have that, it just makes it even more difficult. So if there's a way that you could change it to standard HD quality instead of 4K, that may help this a lot, because even the first one, I actually remember I don't think you guys were shooting that in 4K, and that went pretty well. I don't know when the 4K videos started, but I think that's a big reason of why we're getting such choppiness.
But all the last the 3 events that we done before was all with the same company and the same cameras though.
You said the three. These last three, and these
Right. So
last
this
three.
is this is number 4. So the we did the stroll off, we did the coronation crowning, and we did the VSUGC
And
events.
it sounds like, but then the best one was the first one,
The
which
crowning.
didn't use 4K video, and all of the subsequent later events, whether at your house or on the campus network, had issues subsequently after 4K was introduced to the video platform.
Well, the video that we have now that we was just watching to test it
Mm-hmm.
was the first event, and that was used with the same camera.
Well, sheesh.
Like this is the actual video. This is the actual episode, and it was used with the same camera and the same company.
And we're still getting these issues. I don't. All right, this is this on Wednesday. All right, so we gotta have a little bit of time to troubleshoot this. All right. I almost honestly feel like if this just went directly through YouTube, that this wouldn't even be an issue.
The
I
only
think
issue
the
I
real
have with YouTube though, with the content that we use,
Mhm.
YouTube is going to shut it down because we don't have the rights to certain songs and things.
Copyright strikes. I hate YouTube. I hate YouTube for that. All right. Even for fair use and education, they still do stuff like that. It's ridiculous. But all right, we gotta figure this out. Here's what we'll do. All right. Let's take a break. I would say restart your machine. I'm also going to restart my machine. We're going to restart our machine. I'm gonna set up another test stream for like 1:30, and then we're gonna after we restart our machine, we'll see if we can sort of find a way to get around this somehow, because there shouldn't be any reason why we have a event like this that goes off without a hitch one time, and then subsequently every time afterwards we getting all these issues. And it doesn't seem to matter that if what Wi-Fi network you're on. So I can only deduce that it could just be something with our machines actually doing it. So let's restart our machines. Let's link back up at 1:30, and we'll see if we can get this taken care of.
Okay.
All right, Casey. Tell me a
I
little
think
bit.
so.